Imagine the year 1986, a time when Manchester United, a football club steeped in history, was struggling to find its footing. The club, once the pride of Manchester, had seen better days. The glory that once adorned the red half of Manchester seemed to be fading, with the club grappling with a series of disappointing seasons. The need for change was palpable. The fans, ever so passionate, yearned for a leader who could steer the club back to its former glory. Enter Sir Alex Ferguson, a Scotsman with a fierce determination and a proven track record of success at Aberdeen. He was not just another manager, he was a beacon of hope for a club that was desperate to reclaim its lost stature. His Scottish roots brought a certain tenacity and resilience, a grit that was much needed in the face of adversity. Sir Alex was not one to shy away from a challenge. He had turned Aberdeen into a Scottish powerhouse, breaking the old firm's stranglehold on the Scottish football scene. His successes were not limited to domestic competitions, having led Aberdeen to a European Cup Winners' Cup triumph, a feat that was unheard of for a Scottish club. His appointment as the manager of Manchester United was met with great anticipation. The fans saw in him a spark, a glimmer of hope, a chance to reignite the glory days. His reputation preceded him and expectations were high. The stage was set for Sir Alex to work his magic and steer Manchester United back to its rightful place at the top of English football. And so, with a new manager at the helm, a new chapter in Manchester United's history was about to begin. Sir Alex Ferguson, the fiery Scotsman, was ready to take on the challenge, ready to create a legacy, and ready to begin what would come to be known as the golden era of Manchester United. From the moment Sir Alex Ferguson stepped onto the Old Trafford pitch, it was clear that things were about to change. In the early years of his reign, Ferguson was met with a host of challenges. The club was in a state of decline, with a trophy drought that had lasted for more than 2 decades. The team was underperforming, morale was low, and the fans were desperate for success. But Sir Alex was not one to back down from a challenge. He took a hard look at the team, identifying weaknesses and areas for improvement. He brought in fresh talent, nurtured the club's youth academy, and instilled a winning mentality among the players. His approach was holistic, caring for the players not just as professionals but as individuals. This, he believed, was the key to building a strong, cohesive team. His strategies began to pay off. In 1990, just 3 years into his tenure, Manchester United lifted the FA Cup. This victory marked the end of the club's trophy drought and served as a sign of the successes that were yet to come. Ferguson's commitment to the club and his relentless pursuit of excellence were infectious. The players, the staff, and even the fans began to embody this spirit. It was as if a new era had begun at Old Trafford, an era of hope, ambition, and success. Under Ferguson's guidance, Manchester United began to climb the ranks of English football. The team's performances improved, they started winning more games, and slowly but surely, they began to regain their status as one of the top teams in the country. Ferguson's impact was not just on the pitch, but off it as well. He transformed the culture of the club, bringing in a sense of discipline, unity, and a relentless pursuit of success. The club was on the rise, and it was clear that Sir Alex Ferguson was the driving force behind this resurgence. His approach to management, his dedication to the club, and his ability to motivate and inspire those around him had a profound impact on Manchester United. This was the beginning of the Ferguson Effect. As the 90s rolled in, Manchester United under Sir Alex Ferguson was a force to be reckoned with. The era of dominance and glory began in earnest. Ferguson's United, a well-oiled machine, began to sweep aside all competition. The Premier League, a battlefield of the best, was their playground. Year after year, they hoisted the trophy, etching their name in the annals of footballing history. The 90s saw them crowned champions of England's top flight an astounding 7 times. But it wasn't just about the quantity, it was about the manner of their victories. They didn't just win, they dominated, they dazzled. They demoralized oppositions. Then came that fabled year of 1999, a year that would forever be etched in the hearts of the United faithful. A year where Manchester United didn't just win, they conquered. The Premier League, the FA Cup, and the UEFA Champions League, a historic treble, a feat never before achieved by an English club. During this period of glory, the Theatre of Dreams was home to some of the greatest names in football. Names like Cantona, Beckham, Scholes, Giggs, and Keane. Each a legend in their own right, they were brought together, moulded and inspired by one man, Sir Alex Ferguson. Ferguson wasn't just a manager, he was a mentor, a father figure, a visionary. He saw the raw talent in these players, nurtured it, and turned them into world beaters. He didn't just build teams, he built dynasties. His tactical acumen, his man management skills, his sheer will to win, all these factors combined to create a team that was feared and revered in equal measure. A team that was not just successful but spectacular. Every victory, every trophy, every moment of glory, it all had Sir Alex Ferguson's indelible stamp on it. His relentless pursuit of excellence, his unyielding determination, his unwavering belief in his players. These were the pillars upon which Manchester United's era of dominance was built. Under Sir Alex Ferguson, Manchester United wasn't just a football club, it was an unstoppable force. All good things must come to an end, and in 2013, Sir Alex Ferguson announced his retirement. A hush fell over the football world as the news broke. It was an announcement that sent shockwaves through the sport. The man who had stood at the helm of Manchester United for over 26 years, who had become synonymous with the club, was stepping down. It was a moment that marked the end of an era, a moment that left fans and players alike grappling with a future without Sir Alex Ferguson at the helm. His final season was a testament to his remarkable career. It was not just about the games won or the trophies lifted, but about the indomitable spirit that had come to define Manchester United under his stewardship. Every pass, every goal, every victory was a tribute to the man who had shaped the club's destiny. Old Trafford, the theatre of dreams, witnessed an emotional farewell. The echoes of cheers and applause filled the stadium as the crowd bid goodbye to their beloved manager. The emotions were raw and palpable. The tears, the smiles, the salutes, they were all a testament to the love and respect that fans and players alike had for Sir Alex Ferguson. It was more than just a retirement. It was the end of an era that had been defined by resilience, determination, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. It was the end of an era that had seen Manchester United rise from the ashes to become a force to be reckoned with in the world of football. The impact of his retirement was profound. It left a void that seemed almost impossible to fill. The club, the fans, the world of football, they all felt the absence of a man who had become a legend in his own right. Yet even as he stepped down, Sir Alex Ferguson left behind a legacy that would continue to shape the future of Manchester United. He had transformed the club, molded it into a powerhouse, and his influence would be felt long after his departure. As Sir Alex Ferguson bid farewell to the club he had transformed, it was the end of an era. Sir Alex Ferguson may have left Old Trafford, but his impact on Manchester United and football as a whole is immeasurable. His departure marked an end of an era that was filled with triumph, glory, and unparalleled success. But the echoes of his influence still reverberate through the hallowed halls of Old Trafford. What made Sir Alex stand out as a manager was his ability to inspire and motivate. He had a knack for getting the best out of his players, extracting performances that left fans and critics alike in awe. He played a crucial role in shaping the careers of many stalwarts of the game, from the class of '92 featuring the likes of Beckham, Scholes and Giggs, to the later arrivals of Ronaldo and Rooney. Ferguson was the guiding force behind their success. His influence wasn't just limited to his players. Sir Alex set a high bar for football managers around the globe. His emphasis on building a team, not just a collection of individuals, his knack for spotting talent and his never say die attitude have all become hallmarks of the modern game. Managers across the world still look to his tenure at United as a template for success. And then there's the club. Manchester United under Ferguson wasn't just a football team, it was an institution that exemplified excellence. Even after his departure, the club continues to embody the values he instilled: resilience, ambition, and a relentless pursuit of glory. The popularity of Sir Alex among fans is as strong today as it was during his time at the helm. The chants of Fergie's Red Army still ring out in the Stretford End, a testament to the indelible mark he left on the club and its supporters. Sir Alex Ferguson's time at Manchester United may have ended, but his legacy will live on forever in the heart of every football fan. His contribution to the beautiful game is an epic tale of passion, perseverance, and an undying love for football. The story of Sir Alex Ferguson is the story of Manchester United, a narrative that continues to inspire and captivate football lovers around the world.